Hey guys, and welcome to Yogafit. So this flow is going to be a combination of traditional yoga flow, so vinyasa flow will incorporate some strength, some body weight strength, like core stability, some push-ups, and I will be cueing you guys how to do the full movement, but also how to modify for each thing that we do. We'll also be adding an element of breath work into this. So it's going to be really good for mindfulness. So lots of good things going on in this flow. You'll also be getting a good dose of stretching and mobility. So this can be done as your workout one day, or it can be done after a workout. I would suggest if you're doing it after a workout, do it after one of the slower paced workouts, so you're not overloading yourself. So that being said, I don't know if we'll necessarily need them in this flow, but if you have yoga blocks at home, I would have them close by. If not, you can get creative and just grab a box, or maybe it's something that you store stuff in just to help you reach the ground in some of these poses. So if you want to grab that, just pause this video, go grab it, have some water close by, and that's all you'll need. All right, so when you're ready, meet me on your yoga mat. Close the eyes, just sit in a comfortable seat to start. Hands on the knees, shoulders relaxed. And start to deepen your breath. And just start to notice how your body feels right now. Taking any judgment out of what you notice. Any expectation out of what will happen on your mat during this class. And just make the choice that you are going to show up and give yourself just what you need today. Maybe that's a push. Maybe that is taking it easy. So the practice of yoga is something we can take out into our everyday life. It's the art of being present, noticing what your body needs, being in tune with your breath and using that as a tool. And it really helps you to get out of the head. So overactive thoughts, where a lot of our stress and anxiety is caused. As you inhale next time, I want you to inhale through the nose, a deep inhale, reach the shoulders up towards the ears, and then just softly release them down your back on your exhale. So making a big circle to the back with your shoulders. And I want you to imagine as you do this that there is a balloon in your stomach. As you inhale, the balloon expands. And as you exhale, it contracts. Keeping the eyes closed and the forehead relaxed. Stay with your breath. Next time your shoulders come down, leave them down and start to take your neck into slow, big circles. Try your best not to rush through these exercises. This is going to be very different than our normal Fitwit workouts. We are going to slow it way down. And go ahead and switch the direction of the circles with your neck. Tuning back into the belly, to that balloon that's rising and falling. Throughout this practice, your mind will wander, and your body will be challenged. But I encourage you to just use the breath to come right back to this moment. From here, take your left hand down, plant it next to you, and reach up with your right arm, reaching as tall as you can. And then start to slightly bend through that left elbow so you're reaching over towards the left. Lower that right shoulder down as you reach up. And just breathe. Start to feel that opening in the right side of the body. Take your right arm in one big slow circle. And then slowly bring it back through center. Drop the right hand down. Reach up with the left arm. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, start to lower it over towards the right side. Starting to feel that stretch through the left side of your body now. Breathe deeply. And exhale back through center. Now we're going to go ahead and roll it over into tabletop. So hands and knees tabletop. You'll stack the shoulders right over the wrists, and then the hips right over the knees. Spread your fingers really wide, and then press down equally through all 10 fingers. So you want to keep that engagement during all of these poses, down dog and through tabletop. From here, press the tops of your feet down into the mat and start to take it through cat-cow as you exhale, rounding up through your back. And as you inhale, dropping the belly down. If you're feeling pretty tight, you can just start slow and shallow with these moves first. And then start to get a little deeper with it as you get comfortable. But I like to let my breath dictate the pace of the movement. You can take a couple more rounds like that or start to mix up the movement. I like to go side to side to get into the outer hips. So just making a big circle with the hips. Keep pressing through all 10 fingers. And then coming back through neutral, we're going to take it into child's pose. So for child's pose, you're going to have your feet together, knees out wide. The wider you go, the deeper you will get into the hips. I like to go about mats width difference here. But if you have any lower back pain or if you are pregnant, anything that might make this a little more challenging, you can always bring the knees in and just give yourself a little more support by resting on the thighs. Otherwise, take the knees out wide and start to push your hips down towards your heels and then slowly walk your hands out. And then just rest your head onto the mat. Forehead down. Deepen the breath. Take it back to that balloon in your stomach. Fully expanding on your inhale and contracting on your exhale. You can even rock your head gently side to side, massaging out your forehead. This will help release any tension, as we all tend to carry a lot of it there. Relax your jaw. And if you were massaging the forehead, come back through center. Take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, just take your hands over a few steps towards the left. Once you get there, lower the head back down. But you want to keep pressing your hips back towards your feet. And so you're going to get a really deep stretch to the right side of the body, especially if you keep pressing the hips back. Breathe in and breathe out. As you inhale, walk your hands through center. As you exhale, walk them over towards the right. Start to press the hips down towards the heels. Breathe in and breathe out. Walking your hands back through center. Now we're going to plant the hands again, rock back up through tabletop. We're going to tuck the toes here in tabletop, round up slightly through your upper back. Start to pull your belly button towards the spine. From here, we're going to go into a tabletop hold just to start to really round up like cat pose. Good. Keep pulling the hands towards the feet. You'll start to feel this engagement. Find your breath. And if at any time this is too much, just drop the knees, take a breath, and then come back up to join us. Keep breathing. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Keep holding here. Now we're going to take our left foot and just tap it outside the mat. And then take our right foot, tap it outside the mat and back. Just keep moving here at a slow, steady pace. Keep rounding up through your back. Keep pulling that belly button up towards the spine and breathe. Sometimes these slower exercises will feel even more challenging because it's different. Stay with the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips up and back, taking it into our first down dog. So take your time here, just walking it out, alternating one heel down to the mat at a time. And then we're going to take a moment to set up our down dog form. So take the fingers really wide, press through all 10 fingers, and then bend the knees significantly. So as I bend my knees, I'm pushing my chest back towards the knees. So I'm opening up through the chest. I'm pressing through my fingertips. And then I'm going to start to straighten-ish my legs. This is going to look different for everyone, even every day, depending on how tight your hamstrings feel. So find that place that's pretty comfortable and breathe. Take 2 really deep inhales and exhales. All right, from here, we're going to rock forward to a plank. So if you're ever wondering a little bit more about your down dog pose, like where your feet and your hands should be, you should be able to rock from down dog right into plank. If you feel like you're squished up, just move yourself, start in plank, keep your hands and feet planted, and then push it back. So we're just gonna rock forward as we inhale to plank, as we exhale, down dog. Starting to warm up the shoulders, inhale forward, and exhale back. Now I'm gonna show you from here, feel free to take it to the knees, shake it off. I'm going to walk you through slowly the form of the vinyasa flow. So when I say take it down to flow, this is what it's going to look like. From plank, you're going to rock forward to the toes. So traditional plank, my shoulders are over the wrist. I'm going to rock forward. I'm going to slowly lower down, keeping my elbows squeezed in. And then I'm going to rock to the top of my feet. So an up dog here. Uh-oh, lost focus. There we go. And up dog, we want the shoulders right over the wrist, okay? And then keeping the thighs off the ground, keeping the knees off the ground. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, back. Not sure what that focus is doing. Sorry about that. All right, so that is our vinyasa. I'm going to cue to do extra push-ups. So it would look like this. You'd rock forward, and instead of just going down, you would knock out a couple push-ups. And then you'd go into your up dog. Always inhale here, and then exhale to down dog. All right, so from here, take it to child's pose. And just take a couple deep breaths. Child's pose is a place that you can always come back to as a rest at any point during this, okay? Especially if you've stayed tuned to all of our workouts and you're feeling a little tired. Take it to child's pose, take a couple deep breaths, and you'll get back into it. All right, so for now we're gonna go into our flow. So go ahead and plant your hands, find that plank position, and then push it right into down dog. Good. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to lift the right leg up high. So this is 3-legged dog, all right? Then we're gonna bend the right knee, bringing it over towards the left glute. So you're opening up through your right hip. This is scorpion tail. Make sure that you keep pressing down through all 10 fingers evenly. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to take it back to 3-legged dog. Inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to rock forward to plank. We're going to take our right knee, try to tap your nose, and then back. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, take it to the nose. Good. One more time. Inhale the leg back. And exhale, take it to the nose. Hold here. And then you're going to take your foot all the way through so you're in a low lunge. All right, from the low lunge, plant your back knee. This is Anjaneyasana. So in Asana, you guys have seen this in warm-up. I do it a lot. You're going to just rock forward so you feel that opening into the left hip, but make sure you keep pulling your belly button towards your spine. You don't want to start to arch your back or hyperextend, so keep that engagement. From here, lift the shoulders or lift the arms up and then lower the shoulders down. Good, breathe. Breathe a little bit deeper. Good, one more inhale. As we exhale, we're tucking the back toes and we're going to take it into lazy lunge. So this is basically a high lunge, but your chest is forward, parallel with the ground. You're going to reach your arms up and back. Get your pinkies as high as they can go. And then keep that in core engagement. You're going to inhale, take it all the way up to a high crescent lunge. Here, we're going to take an exhale, cactus and hover. Inhale, come up. Good, 3 more. Cactus and hover. And up. Last one. And now as we inhale here at the top of the lunge, we're going to exhale, opening into Warrior 2. So for Warrior 2, this is a new pose to you. As your right foot's forward, look at your right heel. You want to imagine there's a line that's drawn from your right heel to the arch of your left foot. So if you feel like you're a little bit wider than that, take it, inch it back to where you need to be, to where that you'd be on that line. Okay, the heel of your right foot to the arch of your left foot. Once you're there, you're going to start to lower into the right knee. Hello, hips. And then you're going to open and spread the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades down your back. Relax your face. And just take your gaze over your right fingertips. So this is a very strong pose. All of your muscles are working. Make sure to keep breathing. So to press your right knee out towards the right just a little bit. Good. Inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to reverse our warrior. So left hand down the left thigh, reaching up towards the ceiling with our right arm. Feel that stretch to the right side of the body. If you want to go deeper, you can start to bend over farther. Good. Then taking it to side angle. Legs stay engaged. Keep pressing evenly through both feet. Take your right elbow down to the right thigh, and then reach up. Left arm is pointing towards the ceiling. If you feel open enough, you can start to take that left bicep to the left ear. Stay low in your right knee. Good. Inhale, reverse back to that reversed warrior. Exhale, flow. So we're going to cartwheel our hands all the way down to frame the right foot. Step back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. So take it to the toes. Take it all the way down. We're going to add 5 push-ups here. All right? That's 1, 2, 3. Again, you can always modify. Take it to the knees if you need to. 4, 5. If you did take it to the knees, take it back up, right into up dog. Stretch it out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale back to down dog. It's always good to take a clearing breath here. So just a really big inhale. You can sigh your exhale out of the mouth. Release some heat through the body. All right. Now we're going to inhale our left leg up high behind us for 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee. Start to open up that left hip by taking your left foot back towards your right hip. Okay, keep pressing evenly through all 10 fingers. And then inhale that left leg up long. Exhale, take it to the nose. So left knee to the nose. Good. Inhale, back behind you. Exhale to the nose. Keep that core engagement. Stay strong in the hands. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, take it to the nose. Hold. And then bring it all the way through for that low lunge. Go ahead and drop your back right knee. Taking it into Asana on this side. Good place to just catch your breath. Inhale those arms up. Lower the shoulders down your back. Squeeze your belly button towards your spine. Settle in here and just breathe. All right, inhale, we're gonna tuck those back toes. As we exhale, use your core strength for stability to press up into that lazy lunge, right? So you're in a lunge, but your torso is parallel with the floor. Your arms are up high, pinkies are high. Good. Inhale, bringing it all the way up to high lunge. And then we're gonna go through 5 lunges on this side. Exhale, cactus and hover. So just tapping that knee, opening the chest. Inhale, high. Exhale, down. 3 more. Take it with your breath, your pace. Last one. This time, inhale, high. Exhale, open up to warrior 2, facing the other way. So again, you're gonna have that line between now your left heel all the way down to the arch of your right foot. You're gonna bend into the left knee, press that left knee out towards the left slightly, reach out with both arms, and then just stay really strong for your core. Breathe. With your next inhale, we're gonna tip it back in reverse. So right hand down, not too much weight in that right hand. Just rest it. Left arm is up, or you can start to twist it over. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, side angle. So left elbow to the left knee. You want to try to avoid dumping all of your weight here though. So try to keep your core strong. You want a lot of length through that left side of the body. Keep pressing evenly through both feet. Right arm is up, or even right bicep towards the ear. Try to open your chest towards the ceiling. Breathe. Good. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down. We're gonna take it through 3 chaturanga push-ups this time. So rock forward, take it down, exhale it up. 2 more. Last one. And then this time taking it all the way down and then into up dog as we inhale. And as we exhale, child's pose. Take a moment here in child's pose to just relax, to breathe a little bit deeper, to bring your awareness back to your mat if your mind started to wander. Notice the feeling of the energy rushing through your body, the heat that you've built up. And then feel free to take a sip of water, do anything else you need to do before we start to flow with our breath. All right, so we're basically gonna do several rounds of what we just did, but we're gonna move faster. Okay, so we'll be moving on the breath, this is where that mindfulness aspect comes in, because it really forces you to be present. Okay, so I'll cue you to inhale to one movement, exhale to the next. Inhale, exhale. We'll keep going through that. If at any time you need a break, take it to child's pose or simply modify the exercises. You can take the push-ups to the knees, you can skip the push-ups, you can skip the lunges, whatever you need to do. So make this flow your own. And take advantage of that because I will not tell you that in the Fitbit workouts. All right, I'll meet you in down dog. Spread the fingers really wide. Remember, all the weight should be equally pressed through all 10 fingers. All right, find that strong down dog. One more clearing breath here. Inhale together and exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, take it to the nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, take it to the nose. One more. Inhale, high. Exhale, take it to the nose and hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot all the way forward. Drop your back knee. Inhale up high for Anjane. Exhale, lazy lunge. Inhale, high lunge. We're gonna exhale and cactus 3 times. Inhale, high. Exhale, cactus and hover. One more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, flow. We'll do 2 push-ups in this flow. Rock forward onto the toes. And inhale into up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, tap it to the nose. 2 more. Inhale, high. Exhale to the nose. Inhale, hold for 3, 2, 1. Reach it all the way through. Inhale, Anjane. Exhale, lazy lunge. Inhale, high lunge. 3 lunges. Exhale, cactus and hover. Inhale, high. Exhale, down. 1 more. Inhale, high. Exhale, down. Inhale, high. Exhale, open warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, flow. 2 push-ups. Remember, this is optional. You can modify it or you can skip this. Inhale into up dog. And exhale, down dog. All right, take a deep cleansing breath here. I'm gonna go through that one more time on each side. Here we go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, take it to the nose just 1 time. Inhale, high. Exhale, swing it all the way through. Back knees down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, lazy lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale and cactus just 1 time. Inhale, high. Exhale, open warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, flow. No push-ups on this round unless you want to add them. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale to the nose just 1 time. Inhale, high. Exhale, swing it all the way through. Drop that right knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, lazy lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, cactus and hover 1 time. Inhale, high. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, flow. Feel free to add those push-ups if you'd like. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, child's pose. Good job. Just settle into this child's pose. Notice how your body feels now as opposed to that first child's pose that we did. You should feel a little more open. Feel like some heat has built in the body. And just notice where your mind starts to go. Sometimes as we slow our body down after a workout, it tends to speed our thoughts and our mind back up. Use your breath as a tool to bring it back to this moment, back to your mat. Breathe a little bit deeper. And then from here, we're going to thread the needle. So taking it into more of the stretch portion. Keep your left hand planted, take your right arm, thread it under so you're resting onto your right shoulder. And then just relax as much as you can, let your body weight go. You can adjust your knees if you need to go a little bit wider. And make sure in any of these stretches, especially the twists, that you are able to still breathe deeply. If you can't get a full breath in, you want to ease out. Your next inhale, push up through that left hand, plant your right hand down, and now we'll thread through on the left side. So thread that left arm through, rest onto your left shoulder, and breathe. All right, as you inhale, bring it back up through center. Now we're going to take it into a deeper shoulder stretch that's similar to child's pose, but called puppy pose. You've probably seen me do this in the cool down before. So you're going to keep your hips up high. You're going to walk your hands out. As your hips stay high, press the tops of your feet down to the mat, and then just lower the chest. So if that feels like just a perfect amount, just stay there. You can rest your forehead down. Or if you want to go deeper, start to try to get your chin to the mat. And start to slowly inch your way out of this. Let's just take it through cat-cow a couple times with our breath, just to reset. So exhale as you round up. Inhale as you drop down. All right, tuck the toes. You're gonna inhale, back up through down dog. And now take your right leg up high. We're gonna be moving into pigeon. So right leg high with control. Slowly bring it through like you're trying to touch your knee to your nose. And then slowly, gently drop that right knee down. So once you get there, you want your right knee to be outside of the right wrist and shoulder. And then your left leg is going to be long. Lower your hips down. This is where a block can really come in handy, or a pillow. You can grab a blanket or a towel and just roll the towel up. But if my right hip was way off the ground, I want to just stick a block under it for support. Okay, so keep in mind you can always have a prop. You can even grab a couch pillow and have it here for your forehead, whatever feels the best. Once you're there, just relax into it. Try to relax the tension through your hips, relax the muscles in your face, and breathe. Follow your breath. Make sure that your awareness stays inside the body. Every time you exhale, looking for a little bit more softness somewhere in the body, creating a little bit more space. You can stay here, or option to take the quad stretch. You'll push up through your hands, opening the chest, bend the left knee, flex your left foot if you are going for this. That will protect the knee. You can start to just reach back for the foot and then pull your chest forward. If that feels not deep enough, then you can start to reach your foot towards that little place inside the elbow and then take your chest forward. Breathe. And then slowly release that foot down. Plant both hands. We'll take it up through down dog to move on to the left side. So just walk it out. Maybe even sway the hips side to side. Inhale that left leg up high. And then slowly, like you're moving through honey, slowly exhale the left foot forward, pause at the knee, at the nose, and then slowly drop it down. So you'll get a better angle on this side of what I was talking about. If you feel it, and one side might be different than the other. If you feel like your glutes are way off the ground, stick something there for support because you're going to get deeper into the stretch, which I'll talk about in our other class in yin yoga. Doing these longer, deeper stretches are not necessarily beneficial to push ourselves into the deepest version of where we want to go. It's better to ease out just a little bit and then use your breath as a tool on your exhales to just relax. That's going to cause the muscles to relax and open up more, a lot more than just forcing it into it. So keep that in mind. Just listen to your body. Over the next 30 to 40 seconds, just use your breath as that tool to release anything you don't want to hold on to on your exhales. That could be physical tension in the body. It could be emotional tension. It could be thoughts that you don't want to keep running through your mind. Set your intention and your body will release it. And then we'll either stay down there if you took the option to take the quad stretch, lift up to the chest, bend the right foot. And if you're just holding at the ankle, keep that right foot flexed. If you're going deeper, then you can start to get it inside that part of your elbow. Then turn your chest forward. Breathe. And slowly exhale, just gently releasing that foot back down. Now we're going to flip it all the way over. Take a seat. The first thing we're going into is the hamstrings. So keep pressing your heels down, flex your toes, and just walk your hands down towards the ankles. If that's enough, stay there, or you can start to reach to the feet, pulling yourself forward. Slowly roll yourself back up. This time we're going to take it all the way to our back. We're going to go into a supine twist. So I'll give you a couple options depending on how deeply you are wanting and able to go. So first off, double diamond. Take the feet about as wide as your mat, hands down by the sides. You can just windshield wiper these back and forth a couple times. And then you'll rock over to the right. Okay, so before you do that, plant your feet, scoot your hips up and over to the left, just an inch or two, and then drop them down to the right. So if that's enough, you can stay there. If you want to go deeper, then you would cross your left foot over the right, scoot your hips to the right, to the left a little bit. So left leg over the right, scoot your hips to the left, and then slowly drop your knees down to the right. So the reason that we want to scoot our hips over just a little bit before we go into the twist is because you want to keep your spine straight. So if you imagine the camera being right above me, I want a long line from my head all the way down to my tailbone. If I don't scoot over, then it's going to kind of twist it. So In that case, you lose a lot of the stretch. Once you're here, relax the shoulders onto the ground. You can take the arms out wider. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can take your gaze out over the left arm. Just make sure that doesn't hurt your neck. And your next inhale, bring it back through the center. Reset your hips, both feet on the ground. You can take the same version on the other side. So whether that's double diamond or crossing your right leg now over the left, scoot the hips to the right a couple inches, and then slowly drop the knees over to the left. Drop the shoulders to the ground, and then if you'd like to take it deeper, you can gaze out over that right hand, close the eyes. Make sure you can breathe. Focus on getting air into your rib cage. How does your body feel right now? And then slowly bring it back through center. Just reset the hips. And now we're going to take it into Supta Baddha Konasana. So that's feet together, knees out wide. Generally in our cool down, we'll do this sitting on the floor or against the wall. So it's a little more intense if you're all the way lying down. And this is where it's nice to have a prop. You can use blankets or pillows or blocks, because we'll be here for a moment. If your hips are really tight and you feel this instantly, I suggest putting something right under the legs. So that would look like this. It would be right up against the thigh and the glute, just to give yourself some support. So wherever it is, just get comfortable. Again, we're not trying to go as deep as possible into this. We're just trying to let our breath dictate where we need to go. And from here, take your right hand, place it on your heart. Place your left hand on your low belly. And just notice your breath, notice your heart rate. Notice your face, if you feel relaxed, or if you can let go of any tension, your forehead and your jaw. Find that place of stillness. Notice the calm between your exhale before you inhale. That's the place you can go to listen to your intuition, that inner voice. And now take the hands outside of the thighs, just gently close your knees like a book. And we'll finish off on an inversion. So if you're comfortable with this, I'll show you what a shoulder stand is. And if this is not feeling good, just take it over to a wall, and you can do legs up the wall, or you can just hold your feet here, which is called waterfall. So it's just like legs up the wall, excuse me, without actually being rested on a wall. For shoulder stand, I'm going to rock up, plant my hands on my low back, and then bring my legs up. Flex my feet, and just hold this here. If you're here, make sure not to move your neck around, okay? Just keep your neck and your face really stable. This is really good restorative pose, letting the blood run back through the legs. And if you went to waterfall, and if you're comfortable with going to plow, go very, very slowly. So plow is taking the feet back behind the head or to whatever place you can get to. Do not move your neck. Do not look around. And then lower your arms down. If you did come to plow, slightly bend the knees. And then one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way back down. From here, we're just going to set up for Shavasana, our final resting pose. And the reason Shavasana is so important is because your body kind of soaks up all that work that you just did. So it's a time to completely reset. And take a deep breath in. Hold your breath when you get to the top. See if you can sip in just a little bit more air. And then sigh it out. Biggest exhale all day. And just settle in. Relax. Shavasana. Before you move, before you open your eyes, just take notice of the weight of your body on your mat. The feeling of being completely relaxed and completely supported. No matter what's going on around us in life, you have this present moment that you can come back to. This present moment where the what ifs don't exist. The chaos seems far away. And you can find a sense of calm within the body. A sense of inner peace with the mind. Simply put, you can find stillness. Take a deep breath in, start to wake the body back up. As you exhale, start to gently wiggle the fingers and the toes, bringing small movements to your body. And taking a full body stretch all the way overhead, stretching out your arms and legs long. And then just roll off to your favorite side. Notice again that feeling of being supported, of being still. And then slowly start to push yourself back up into a seat. And just coming to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat, just like we began. Hands on the knees. Closing the eyes. Getting back in tune with your breath. Fully expanding through your belly on your inhale and contracting that balloon on your exhale. Hands together at the heart center, slightly bowing the chin down. I'd like to thank all of you for joining in this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. And I genuinely hope you found a sense of peace and calm amongst all this chaos right now. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Have a great rest of your day, guys. I will see you soon. I think it ends the same way, but it's different. What you said? I think it ends the same way, but it's different. Yeah, just as long as you do stuff. Yeah, I can.
Okay. And are you sure you want to end your stream and